All right, round one. So I'm excited to start trading with a prop firm using Topstep. I've never experienced this before, so I don't really know how it's going to go, but I have done my homework. And at the end of this video, there's going to be an end screen video link to my other video on the channel, which shows you the trade plan I've chosen and how I got set up on Topstep, the why I chose the plan that they offered that I chose, my strategy that I'm using. All that stuff will be in another video linked in the end screen at the end of this video, so check it out. But one thing that's really important for you to know, I think, is I'm not being paid by Topstep. I don't have an affiliation with them. I'm not going to be one of the people on YouTube, like I've seen pretty much almost every video I think I've seen talking about Topstep, where they're like, oh, and at the link in the description you can get whatever the discount is, which tells me that they're probably getting kickbacks from sending you to Topstep. So can you trust what they're saying? That's up to you. But in this video and all my videos I'm doing with Topstep, I'm not funded in any, I'm not paid in any way by them, and I'm not an affiliate. So you're going to get an honest, straight up feedback of what I think, what it's like. You're going to see the real experience. And on the end screen video, I show you the whole process of getting set up. And then as you go through this series, just remember my results are not typical. Trading is very risky. It's all speculation. And just remember that, past performance is no real indication of future results. Anything can happen. What was working yesterday and today may not work ever again. So you really don't know. Trading is very speculative. Make sure you trade in a simulator for a really long time, like a year. Be successful there before you jump into trading with real money. So if you're one of my students, or if you go through my masterclass over at 2020daytrader.com, I build winning strategies over there, and I built some. I traded them live on the channel. In my masterclass continued, where you see that I took my accounts, basically 2 accounts, swing trading and day trading, the futures market, doubled those accounts, and with a small amount. And now I want to up my game, but maybe I don't have enough money to up my game. So now I'm looking at prop firms, right? I could wait another year or 2 doubling accounts and slowly get there, or I could try to accelerate my growth with a funded trader program. At least that's what I'm thinking some traders might be thinking out there. So that's kind of the progression that I've done with my masterclass. All the education, see the real trades uploaded, made money, proved myself in over a year of trading and being profitable, doubling the accounts over a year of trading. And then, because it's easy to double them in a week and then blow up your account. So to be consistent all year long is a different story. And now it's time to up the game, accelerate the growth, and maybe look into a funded traded program. So that's what I'm trying to do here with Topstep. We're going to see how this goes. I have no idea, but the goal is to get through this combine, battle the combine, win this battle, get funded, win the battle of being a funded trader, and start taking payouts. And as I go through these videos and give you my opinions, they are just my opinions. Do not copy or do what anything I say in these videos. Straight up my opinion in the moment on the day of making this video. And again, I'm going to be talking through my trades live, as I'm live trading. They're not voiceovered after the fact and all that stuff. So who knows what kind of crazy things I might say, think, or do. Don't copy me in any of my videos, whatever you do. And again, my setup that you're seeing here, we have NinjaTrader on the right-hand side. This is what I'm trading with through Topstep. On the left top chart over here is my Thinkorswim chart, which is where my algo indicator is. It's what I use to help determine whether or not I'm going to take a trade or not. So that's what you're looking at there. Right now I have GC. The only 2 tickers I'm trading is GC and YM. So the account starting with $106 already in it. That's because I took that test trade just to kind of see how everything was good. It's all working, and we're good to go. So that's that $106 that's already in there. And yeah, so now I got to make $9,000 to see how fast I can do it. Market opens here in a few minutes, and then we'll get going. So as I'm waiting for a trade to set up, if you have any questions or there's anything that you want to see a video on or want to know about, go ahead and put that in the comments below. And then either I'll respond to you in the comments, or maybe if depending on what it is, I'll make a video on that topic, and then I'll upload it here so you can actually see a visual to go with that. And if during this video or after this video you feel like you got any value out of what I'm putting out here, it would really help me out a lot if you hit that thumbs up button. It makes a big deal for the YouTube algorithm, and it would help me out if you're getting anything out of these videos. So go ahead and do that, and then YouTube will look at that and then want to share this with more traders, which will help grow my channel. And the more my channel grows and the more subscribers I get, the more content and educational information I'm going to want to put out there for those new viewers. And as new subscribers come in and they have different ideas or different questions and thoughts, that's more content that I can make, and then everybody can benefit from it. So the more subscribers I have, the more everybody gets the benefit. So if you can hit that like button and subscribe, that definitely helps me out. So another thing is, while I'm waiting for a trade to set up, it's not my intention to show you how good of a trader I am. That's not why I'm doing this at all. My intention is to show you the reality of trading, good or bad. You know, if I blow up this account, it's a success. If I'm successful in this account, it's a success. I want you to see the reality of trading and how difficult it can be, and also how critical it is that you have a proper trade plan with a strategy and a trade plan that fits your personality, your lifestyle, and goals. Without that, I don't think you can be a successful trader. And my whole goal here is to show you that, and also to evaluate Topstep. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your time and your investment to jump in with a prop firm like this and you know, pay them that monthly fee and start trading with them? So this one candle just closed. It did switch for an indicator to the long side. The only thing I don't like is this big gap that we just got right here, although I probably should just jump into it anyway. So we're going to get one contract going. I can always speed bump it. One contract,
order filled,
buy market. All right, so I'm in with one contract. I'm going to mark up my chart here, and then we'll see how this thing goes. Okay, on my NinjaTrader chart over here, I'm going to go up to my stop first, which is at 33786. I had a thing I could have put in here with a strategy, but I forgot to do it. So now it is what it is. So I'm going to speed bump it. So I'm putting 2 contracts in, actually 3. And then I'm going to go down to 33786, which is going to be my stop, 33786. Right click. And then I'm going to put sell stop market since I bought in to get long.
Order submitted.
All right. And then I'm going to come up here. There's a dangerous thing that I'm doing here. I'm going to tell you about it in a second. 33942. Go down to 1 because I just want to get out of the one position I'm in. 42. Right click. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit sell limit order for my
order
target.
Submitted.
So the dangerous thing about this is if it hits my target, great, you know, profit, but I have to remember to come and take off my stop, because right now it's not going to automatically cancel it out like an OCO order. My strategies I normally would use is I set up an OCO strategy, which again, videos will drop during the week on how I set up my NinjaTrader, my different ATM strategies that I put in here, how I built them, why, all that stuff will be in other videos. This Sunday series is strictly about trading the combine, battling the combine, and becoming a funded trader. So you'll see all those in those other videos that they drop. So anyway, so I just got to remember to take these trades off as they happen. Okay, so now that my trade is in, something nice about Thinkorswim is I can tell it to text me when things are happening. So I don't have to sit here at the computer. So I'm going to go ahead and right click on Thinkorswim now, because I don't know how to do that with NinjaTrader, if you can even do it with NinjaTrader. And I'm going to put create an alert. At or below, and then I'm going to put create an alert. Yeah, at or above. So now Thinkorswim is going to text me as things start happening here, so that I know what's going on, and I can come back into the office. I don't have to sit here for 5 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, watching my screens, wondering what's going on. I'll get text messages telling me what's up. So what I am going to do, though, I think, is I'm going to go ahead and take my limit order right now, since I'm not leaving the office. And I'm going to go ahead and just move it on up. Move it on up. Give myself some room for this thing to be able to boost through, and then I can trail a stop, remembering to remove that 3, right? Trail a stop and maybe squeeze some more out. And again, Thinkorswim will text me when it's getting to the target, and then I can come in, check it out, and go from there. All right, everybody, I'll bring that conclusion to you. All right. So over here on the dashboard, so this was after the close of yesterday. You can see what's happening on the dashboard here at $152,250. Looking good, right? Account's looking good. Look at it growing. And now today we're going to see it way down. But right here, do not let your account balance hit or go below 147.50. So if that happens, my account blows up. So right now my account is at 149. So we're good. I'm way good still. But at $3,000, you're supposed to shut me down for the day. So we almost got there, right? 2,400, 2,700 we were for a little bit. 2,800. So that was pretty close. So GC, don't do that again. Get up here and get these targets, man. Stop screwing around.
Order filled. All
right. So unfortunately, I was not able to record that. But you can see down here, I'm out of the gold position. It backed up on me, and I had 4 contracts. So I hit that target, that P&L loss of $3,081, automatically shut the account down, and I shouldn't be able to trade now until the new session opens this evening, and then I'll be able to get back in. What a day, what a day. So I'm out. So I'm in the penalty box now. So Combine is destroying me. And now I have to figure out, how do I come back with a win? And now this is the biggest question when you're dealing with a funded account program, right? Because I'm down. I have to make $5,900. Sorry, $150,000. This is why my brain needs to just go to bed. I'm low on sleep. I need to make $159,000 to advance forward. Let me bring up a different thing. So right here, I need to make that $9,000, right? So it comes out to $159,000 is what I need. So as you make profit in your account, your max loss also trails up with you. So now, when this whole thing started, my max loss was $145,500, and now it's $147,500. Okay. So come down here in my account at the end of today, it's $149,169. So it's almost like I'm only starting, even though I have a big red day of $3,000. In the end, it's not that I'm $3,000 farther away from hitting my target of $159,000, because I'm basically back to where I just began, is the way I look at it. I'm not trying to make. I only need to make $9,831 or whatever it is, right? In order to get there. Sorry. Now I just need to make $9,830 something to get there. It's not like I'm down $3,000 where I have to make $12,000 or $11,000 now to get to that goal. It's only set back $800 because of all the profits I've already made. So it's not terrible. Let me bring this back. So it's not terrible. It's basically like starting over. Like my week, I'm 3 or 4 days into trading now, and my week just got reset and set back a little bit on the week. So tomorrow and the next day, going back to the plan of where I was, just with one contract and doing that thing, I can make, with enough trade frequency, I can make $1,000 tomorrow and $1,000 the next day, and close the account green on the week, up $1,000, and then next week I got to make $7,000, which I could still do. Monday or Sunday, Monday, if I make a couple grand on each one of those days, I can scale back up. And provided that when I scale up, I don't have straight losers like today, and I don't have mental damage to like I did today and be a dum-dum, which today should have been a green day, not a blown up account day. That's what's frustrating, is it should have been a green day, but I'm an idiot. I screwed up that order with YM, and that just that set the stage to blow the account up. And that's the reality of trading, and I'm glad it's happening because you're getting to see the reality of trading. The purpose of this video and this series is to show you the realities of trading. So anyway, so next week I could easily get back on track and pass the combine by the end of next week, which is what I was hoping for. Not a hard goal because I don't want to put pressure on myself to make bad decisions to reach that number. But looking at it, I'm like, realistically, if I have some bad days, end of next week is where I might be able to finish the combine. But when you're dealing with combine challenges, some of the thought is, well, if I get close to blowing up my account, do I want to dig out of this big hole to then make $9,000? Or do I just want to go big on a trade? And if I blow up my account, which is not part of the plan, right? I just want to take a big casino trade. And if I blow up my account, I'll just pay the reset. It'll be faster to get to where I want to be, which is as a funded trader, than it would be to slowly trade my way back out of this hole and then grow my account and then get funded, right? So all that stuff starts to, like, you're starting to look at weeks out potentially. And then it's like, do I want to spend all that time when I can just pay the money and get my account reset? So here's my thought on that. If you're an experienced trader and you took a small amount of money and you grew an account over the whole year, then maybe you grew your account again the second year and doubled it again, and you're slowly doubling this really tiny account, and you're over year after year, and you're showing that you really are a successful trader, and you're joining a funded trading program just to like accelerate your progress and start making money, if you will. If that's your purpose and that's your background, maybe that's something to consider. Is that a strategy? Just go quick through the combine and just, if you blow it up, you blow it up because you got a bad luck streak, if you will. Maybe that's something to think about. And then you just reset a couple times and get right on the funded trader, hopefully, right? Maybe you never get there, but that's something to think about. If you don't have those years of successful trading and you're new to trading, or you're just kind of new and you haven't really had, many years of success in the market where you trade the whole year and you're green at the end of the year, then I would say the best thing to do is use this as a learning opportunity to be able to handle the adversity, control your emotions, if you will, or learn about your emotions so you can figure out how to adjust your plan to fit those emotions, so that you can sit there and say, okay, what do I have to do now? Do I have to go down to the micro contracts and then grow it from here? And don't be in a hurry to be a funded trader. If you're new to trading and you haven't had successful years, this is a learning opportunity for you, and will help you grow as a trader. If you use this as if it was real money and this is your real money, how would you do it? You're not just going to go big or go home with your money. I hope you're not going to do that. I would hope that you'd be smart, make good decisions, have a good plan, and go from there. So that's something to think about. Personally, what I'm going to do with this, I could go big tomorrow and just say, I'm going to go big or go home and pay the reset fee. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grow this account out of the hole, and I'm going to grow it into success. Because if I can do that with this, then wait later when I get into my funded account, if I have a bad week or a bad month or whatever it is, I can reflect on what I did during the combine and say, you know what, just stay focused. You got this. This happened before. It's nothing new, and I'll get out of it, right? So, but when you've never had those adversities to climb out of, when you get into them the first time, they can be pretty rough. But once you've climbed out of a few of them, they're not so bad anymore, because you're like, oh, just another down day. There's just another setback. I'll climb out of this. I've done it before, and it makes it easier. So I would take advantage of this opportunity, and I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to then climb out of this hole and get back on track. And my stats are going to look absolutely terrible, and then I'm going to grow them back into looking good. So that's the plan. I'll see you on the next trade.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, so here we are. So what a rough day. So my morning session was really bad. Got put in the penalty box. Not a good situation at all. Gave back pretty much all my profits and then some, and puts me close to blowing up my account with the max loss, overall max loss. So really rough morning. What I do after a rough morning like that is I look at everything and I reflect on what happened today. I don't do when the market's open. I wait for the market to close so I can't be tempted to try to get my money back. And then I look at the market, I look at my charts, I look at my trade plan, I reflect on everything, reflect on the decisions that I made. And the first thing I need to ask myself is, does my plan work? Is my plan is my vehicle, and is my vehicle working? Yeah, and it is. Everything's working great. I just didn't drive it very well. So then the next thing I need to look at is, if I'm not driving my vehicle consistently, like I can't do it, then I'm in the wrong vehicle and I need a new vehicle. So I need a vehicle that better fits me if I'm having a problem. So 5-minute candle, for example, 1-minute candle, even 1-minute candle, everything's moving really fast. And if you can't think fast enough, you're in trouble. You need to be in the sim longer until things slow down for you. That's what I would say, or think, at least say to myself. Whereas like a 4-hour candle or a daily candle, daily candle or weekly candle even, it's really slow. So you got plenty of time to figure it out, think, and push buttons and not make mistakes and double check, right? So reflecting and then moving forward is a key part of my success. And I made the 2,000 and change to get where I was before I self-destructed today. And not intentionally, just making too many mistakes, like that YM trade. Had I been in that would have changed my day. I would have been green on the day. It would have changed everything. But I screwed up between the two programs. I'm trying to juggle too much stuff. My brain had a glitch, if you will. So anyway, so here we're at. So down on my account was at 149,169 when I started tonight, and now it's already down at 148,618. Not good, right? And that's because I jumped into this trade, which is a good trade, got stopped out, speed bumped, is what it is, and I'm in for the ride, going higher. I'm going to mark up my speed bumps though. All right, so big problem, big problem. We're going to fix it right now. So I'm going to take away
Order canceled.
that one. We got 3 contracts, 3 right here. I'm going to put my stop right here, about half this candle. This can retrace half or all. I'm going to put my stop just before or just after half. Give it a chance to breathe and go higher. And actually what I will do is not
Order
that.
canceled.
Let me go with 1 contract. Let's do that here like this. Buy, you'll see why in a second. Buy stop market.
Order submitted.
Buy stop market.
Order submitted.
And then the last one down here at the stop. Buy stop market.
Order submitted.
Okay, so I had to do that, and I may be getting out of these. I'm going to scale these up immediately because my account is at 148,588 right now, with this red candle causing me some losses. So when I go over to the dashboard on the website, so right here on the website, $147,750. I can't lose more than that. Once I hit this number, it's game over for me. Combine wins. In 1 week, I already blew up. Right? That's horrible. So I need to manage that big. So right now, having 3 contracts on here, which I think is awesome to have, but it doesn't work because I'll hit my max loss. Because that max loss trails up with me as I'm increasing my account based on a closing day number, not intraday. So I need to be smart about this. I need to really crawl my way above that before I can start adding these contracts back in. So it is what it is. It's just going to be a little bit of a slow growth for a little while until I can get a good base going again, get a safety net, and then I can let it rip. And hopefully I let it rip into some winners and not have a winning streak jumping into losers, which is kind of what happened today, but mostly because I just screwed it up. So, all right, so there we go. So I just had to do all that to protect the account, and then maybe we'll get lucky and this thing will boost higher and it'll be all good. Won't be an issue, but right now it doesn't look that way. So I'll bring the conclusion to you.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Did you just see that? That thing came all the way down, got out my 2 positions, and then rocketed all the way up to here, almost hit my boost target, if you will, and then crashed all the way back down again. Is the market out to get me? Is this a conspiracy? What just happened? I don't even know what to think right now. All right, I know I need to take this off.
Order canceled.
Wait, I got 4 positions? Very confused right now. I got 4 positions. I'm green on the day. Why do I have 4 positions?
Order canceled.
All right, let's get out everything. I'm not supposed to have 4 positions. Let's go ahead and close 1 position. Sell market.
Order submitted.
Okay, hopefully I don't get a penalty hit for that. I'm not supposed to have 4 positions. Only allowed to have 3 right now. But for some reason I had 4, so I totally screwed up that order somehow. All right, everybody, I don't know if I should trade tonight. Looks like I might just have to throw in the towel for tonight because clearly my brain is somewhere else.
Order canceled.
Sell. See, I'm already messing it up. Sell, stop. I'm gonna be done after this trade. All right, I can't even do that right. So, sell, stop, market 3. You can't submit an exit order to a strat. I thought I put none.
Order submitted.
All right. So look at that. That's just insane. Come on, go back up there again. If this comes back down, stops me out here, and blows up my account, I don't know. That would be the universe talking. I did not put it in my strategy manager ahead of time to know what my risk was, which is another big fault. Right, my risk reward's $500 right now, and if my trade's going to exceed that, I shouldn't be taking the trade. And I didn't even check it. I just came in and was like, oh, trade, let me get in. And yeah, so I'm already making a lot of mistakes tonight. Okay, once we get through here, I'm going to trail up my stop. I would love to see another boost like that. Right now I'm feeling greedy because I want to be able to recover a chunk of my day. Whereas it already hit the target, I should be happy and just take my profit. Profit on this trade, which is only $120 somehow. Yeah, I'm going to have to replay this whole thing to figure out what's going on. I don't understand it.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm all out of my trades, right? Let's look at Ninja orders. No trades. Okay, I'm done for the evening because I'm clearly not in the right mindset. And I'm going to replay this and try to figure out what just happened. But we're going to start the evening session off down $662. And the account is about not even $1,000 away from blowing up. $750 is what I can lose. So I may have to switch over to the minis to be able to start regrowing and then come back to the micros and then come back to the minis to keep going. So, and you'll see what that is in the morning. All right, everybody, have a good night.